given our thing last time. So.
Okay, I just want to check whether anybody can hear me now.
So she's just starting now. She's just starting, so give yourself 30 seconds.
So can anyone hear me now? Okay, just if you can hear me, if you can just let me know in the chat, because I've been going for about 5 to 10 minutes now and didn't realise nobody could hear me. So thanks, Jeanette, for giving me a call. Okay, interesting. Okay. God, love Google Hangouts. Oh, you can hear me now, Marina? And we've got Noella, you can hear me? Oh, blessings. All right, fabulous. So Jeanette, who may or may not be able to hear me, can she hear me now, hon? We're just checking on another computer, guys, so just to let you know. Jazz, I've got a couple of people.
You got it now? Yep, it's all go.
It's all go? Okay, it's all go. Well, apologies there, guys. Here I was rambling away to you guys and didn't realise that nobody could hear us. So, Jeanette, thank you very much for ringing us and letting us know, because those messages didn't come through either. So, welcome everybody, and apologies, it's a little bit later than when I planned on starting. I'll just get, Doug, can you get hold of Jazz and just check if she can get on or not now? She may need to log in again.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so, well, let's make a start again. I'm going to make this short and sharp, but really the purpose of tonight's call is really just to welcome you on to Isagenix. I suppose introduce myself to you, and Doug may come and say hi as well.
Peace out.
And also go through or share with you your back office, how to order products, how to manage your own auto ship, and also find a few resources in that. So really just to be another help or support system for you as you go through your next 30-day journey. So let's get started. So for those of you who don't know me, my name's Terry Palmer-Peacock. I've been with my husband and I have been on Isagenix now for 12 months. So we were originally introduced to the products by Natalie Cook and Sarah Maxwell. And I have to be honest with you, when we were first introduced to them, I didn't want to borrow them. I wasn't interested for a number of different reasons. You know, my psychology had always been that, if you mind my language, please excuse my language, shakes are shit, get off your butt, exercise and eat healthy. So that was always my understanding. So anything with shakes I didn't want to borrow. Having said that, though, my husband, 2 weeks after we met up with Nat and Nat, decided that he needed something in order to lose his excess weight. So he thought, by grit, he'd give it a try. His results were so amazing, and that, you know, I kind of swallowed my pride and went, well, give it to me. Let's have a go at it. You know, results don't lie. So I jumped on the products, and I have to say, 12 months later, I'm addicted to them. I think they're the best thing I've ever done. I wish I'd had them in my career as an athlete. I think they would have made a world of difference. And because the products have been so incredible, we certainly have taken on board this as our main business now, from the perspective of we can help so many people, both physically, health-wise, mentally, with our coaching and our skills as coaches and business trainers, and also financially. So for us, it really is a no-brainer. Having said that, you know, this probably is one of the most amazing systems that I've ever come across from a research perspective, from a company's perspective in terms of the support they give you, and most of all, from the results. You know, one of the things that I really truly believe in is results don't lie. And out of everybody that we've managed to share our story with and introduce Isagenix into their lives, everybody, I'd have to say everybody bar one person who didn't take the products, has had an incredible experience. So I'm really excited for all of you guys on the call now, because I just know that, you know, it's a system. Follow the system and you're going to have an amazing experience too. Now, I do need to tell you, I was in air conditioning last weekend. I've got a bit of a frog in my throat. It sounds like I've got the flu or a cold. I don't. It's just a frog that seems to play up with my throat. So excuse me if I cough a little bit throughout tonight's call. All right. So the first thing that I want to really share with you is, again, congratulations on stepping out and taking this journey. The next 30 days is going to be an amazing experience. And for those of you on your call, whoever enrolled you obviously is passionate about the products themselves and saw a way that they could help you achieve your goals. So first and foremost, from a contact perspective, if you have any questions in that, feel free to reach out to your sponsor or the person who enrolled you and chat to them about anything that's going on as you're going through the next 30 days. This is a system. So I will stress to everybody and encourage you to follow the system. If you follow the system as it says that on what comes in the box, then you'll get what we call Olympic results. If you modify it slightly, you'll get what I call elite athlete results. If you modify it a lot, and what I mean by that is you don't take the products or you decide to do things quite differently to how they recommend, then you're going to get the results that you get. Who knows what may happen for you. So it's really about committing to yourself what you're going to do over the next 30 days for the results that you're going to get out of the end of it. The thing to be aware of, you've got your sponsor there. Obviously, we've also got the Fast Start Facebook group. Please feel free to share your results, share your stories, share what's going on for you, any questions you have. This really is a community that's here to support you over your next 30 days and beyond. Doug and I, who are heading up the Loving Life Dream Team, we're certainly here to help anybody. If you can't get hold of your sponsor, then be sure to Facebook us and let us know where you're at and what you're doing. Okay. All right, so let's have a look at the back office then. So I've actually logged into the back office. Let me just share my screen with everybody. Okay. All right, it should come up very shortly. Now, I do know we have a little bit of a delay between what I share with you on stage and what possibly comes up on your screens. But this is somebody that we've just enrolled, actually. She's in another time zone, so she couldn't be with us tonight, but she's more than happy for us to share this with you. So this is her back office. Now, there's a lot of information here. And so the first thing I'd like to say to everybody is, please don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed. I'm going to share with you tonight just the basics of what you need in terms of being able to, say, order any extra additional products, checking out what's available from the products, and also being able to manage your auto ship. Now, you should have been explained what the auto ship was. Basically, when you signed up, the enroller would have put you in under an auto ship, which just means every 29 to 30 days, the system or your back office will automatically order the products for you, which means you don't have to worry about it. Now, I think this is a fabulous system, because the number of times I would have forgotten to order the products and I would have run out, I can't tell you, over the last 12 months. So this is really a godsend for most people. The only key here is to manage your auto ship and make sure you're getting the products that you actually want for the goals that you want to achieve. Now, being on auto ship gives you the best pricing and gives you the best benefits out of being on Isagenix. So that's just something to quickly explain about the auto ship. So up the top here, so I'm hoping if everyone can just let me know, or if somebody can just quickly chat in the chat box whether or not you can see my screen now, just to check that that screen has actually come up live. I do know there's a wee delay in the chat as well. So you may even want to open, if you've got, if you're on a computer and you've got a big enough screen, you may even want to open another screen on the side and perhaps log in your back office so you can see exactly what I can see from you. Okay, great, the screen's up. All right, yep, perfect, thanks guys. Okay, so on the top there, you will notice up the very, very top here, let me just back up actually. Your login and password should have been emailed to you in an email direct from Isagenix. So in your welcome email, when you first joined up to the system, there would have been a welcome email that would have had your login and your password. Now your login, typically, this is how we kind of set it up for everybody to make it easy so that we can help out people as they go along. Your login is typically the first 3 letters of your first name and the first 3 letters of your surname. With a password of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as your starting password. All right, so if you're unsure of what that is, that's where you want to go to. So it's basically backoffice.isagenix.com, and then there's a login from there. All right, so once you're in the back end here, there will be, for your first time, there'll be what you can see here is this important message from Kathy Coover. Now, this is actually brand new, and in fact, it was only tonight when I thought I was talking to you guys that I saw it for the first time. So there is a little message from Kathy Coover, who was one of the founders of the company, an amazing, incredible woman that some of us were lucky to meet last weekend. Now, just a little bit of history about her, just so you know her background. She actually was a top earner in 3 different network marketing companies in the past. Now, being disillusioned with some of the things that can happen in network marketing, when she was approached by John Anderson, who's the formulator of the products, to start up a company here, or start up a company to get these products out to market, she saw it as an opportunity to change the views on network marketing as a whole. And so her and her husband, Jim Coover, put together a company structure that not only pays out amazing commissions and enables people to really get that community feel, but her whole I suppose vision is how can we change the health and wellness of the world whilst really bringing a professionalism to network marketing. So that's kind of a little bit about her background. So you'll hear a quick message from her. There are all sorts of videos up here. They're only quick, short videos, so some of them are only 3 minutes long, some of them are to 10 minutes long. But basically, they're the main things. Getting started, which is getting an overview over the website, how to place an order, how to sign up a new member, how to manage your order ship, and, of course, managing your website. So if you didn't already know, you also get your own retail website to send people to if you've got prospects. I'm going to give you a, I suppose, clause or a word of warning. Signing up a new member, I would suggest that whoever enrolled you or anyone in your upline, if you are signing up a new person to Isagenix, that you do a 3-way call with them and work together to sign up that person, just so they can walk you through exactly what needs to happen with that. All right, so up the top here, you'll notice we've got orders. Okay, so you've got orders where you can place orders, you can manage your order ship, you can do events, and also see your order history and international sponsorship. So we'll quickly go through a few of those things, as well as your price list and your coupons. Team, if you've decided to run this as a business, your team stuff will be in here. We won't touch on anything here. Resources. Now, here's probably something for everybody. I'm going to recommend a couple of things in here for everybody. The health blog. Okay, if I right-click on that one here, the health blog basically is the Isagenix blog, which anything about everything. I'll just click over to the page here. As far as your health and Isagenix goes, is in here. So it's simply a matter of searching. So, for example, if you know somebody or you struggle yourself with diabetes, you pop in diabetes, there'll be a whole heap of articles and posts about controlling blood sugar, which kind of attacks those sorts of things that most people who are diabetic would want answered. So there's a couple of categories up here. We've got all sorts of information: healthy aging, energy and performance, the research and science, frequently asked questions, and of course the multimedia. So there's all sorts of information. So this is one of the key websites that I like people to understand or know that they can come to at any time and do a search about any information that they want about the products. Anything you want to add to that, Douglas? Okay, there is another website which is also your product. So if we have a look under the resources again, there is a product catalog under here. And I'm also going to tell you a website to go to, which is Isagenix Products. Make sure I spell it right. Okay, so Isagenix Products basically goes through all the products in detail. So you can find out loads of information about the products just by going through the website. All right, let's go back to your back office, because what I really want to do is have a look at placing an order and managing your auto ship. So placing an order through the system is really as simple as picking your country. Now, I just realised the person that I'm actually showing you is signing up as her is actually based in Canada. So Australia is not going to come out. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sign out of here and sign in it as ourselves. That way I can bring up the Australian website for you. My husband is laughing in the background, laughing loudly. Okay, so let's have a look at orders, placing an order. You'll notice all the countries come up. Now, for those of you who are new to Isagenix, I just want to let you know this is the countries that Isagenix currently has released its products into. So this is a huge, so for those of you, I know some of you are just on here for the products, but I can't help but tell you, for those of you who are thinking about a business opportunity, maybe it's to make an extra $100 a week, maybe $500 a week, maybe another $50,000 a month if you're a really big dreamer. It's all possible. And one thing that I will share with you that came out of last week's celebration event that we all went to is one of the things that was said is that those who decide to work the business over the next 2 to 3 years will make enough money to feed their grandchildren's grandchildren. Really, really powerful statement. I mean, I don't know anything, any business, any other company that is making those sorts of claims. Now, obviously, you've got to put the work in. But one of the reasons is if you look at, some countries or some network marketing companies out there are in like 130, 150 different countries. We're only currently in 13, which means in one essence, the world is our oyster. Every time we open up into a new country, there's a global opportunity for you to reach your team in that wider and wider. So that's just me touching on that. But feel free, or should I say, I really encourage you, if you're interested in that at all, to go back to the person who enrolled you and have a chat to them about the opportunity that's available there. All right, so if we're putting an order, basically we choose the country that we're in, which is going to be Australia for everyone who's on this call. And then you'll see all of the products here are listed on the side. This is a new product in, which nobody will have unless it's been specially ordered for you yet, which is the Isagenix, which is all the greens and alkaline products and all that goodness that, if you can hear Doug in the background, he's going yumbo yumbo. Tastes amazing, but gives you all your greens and supplements all at once. So that's a new product. Most of you will be in what we call the President's Pack. So most of you will have that, and you'll have everything that you could possibly need over the next 30 days. The only extra things, and again, I really encourage you to go back to your sponsor or post a post on Facebook. Now, if I didn't mention this, because I can't remember whether I said this to you at the beginning or whether it was on my initial call when I didn't realize no one was listening. The Start Fast Facebook group is really a resource for you guys to ask questions, ask for help, and also share your wins and successes, because there's nothing better than seeing somebody else lose a few kilos or wake up in the morning and say, you know what, I had the best night's sleep last night since since I've been on these products, or I've got so much energy now. There's nothing better than seeing somebody else's successes to help keep other people motivated, especially if they're going through their first cleanse days and they're not feeling too flash. Do you want to add anything?
No, that's really good.
No, okay. All right, so in here there might be a couple of things you may need. The only thing that I would probably suggest in your first 30 days that somebody may want to add in is our snacks and mini meals, which is Isagenix Plus. So if your sponsor hasn't ordered you some of these, basically they are creamy, guilt-free chocolates that are fortified with essential amino acids and B vitamins. It's almost like a green tea dark chocolate. So if you like chocolates, they're great. And they're awesome for your cleanse days. And you are allowed a couple of these on your cleanse days. The only other one that I would also suggest comes under your energy and performance solutions, which is the E-Healthy Energy Shot. So especially if you're fairly active during the day and you're doing a cleanse, then this is an awesome product to add. Again, it's a unique blend of premium botanicals and natural sources of caffeine that's derived from green tea and yerba mate to enhance energy and performance. I would have to say this is one of the best products that I've ever had that is natural. To me, I'm not a caffeine drinker. However, so I used to drink when I was really tired doing seminars and hadn't had much sleep, Red Bull, believe it or not. And I know how bad it is. I had one of these, and I tell you what, this is 10 times better from an energy perspective than Red Bull, and it's 100 times better from a health perspective, the Red Bull really gives you clarity of mind as well as that super energy charge. So those are probably the only 2 products that I would recommend that you may want to add to your order if you're looking for something else, but you certainly don't need it. In fact, most people that we put on the President's Pack, well, I leave them stock standard as is. I'm just showing you these as options. Now, to give you an idea on how simple it is to do an order, you basically click the quantity and you click add to cart. And it's as simple as that. And if we were to have a look at our checkout, on your checkout, because of how we've already had it set up, your billing details will already be in the system. Your shipping information will be already in the system. And it's simply a matter of placing the order, and the order is done. All right, so hopefully that's giving you enough information on how to do an order. Now, the next important thing is managing your auto ship. And by the way, if anyone has any questions as I'm racing through this, because I am going through this rather quickly, please feel free to put it in the chat box and I'll answer it as soon as I see it come through. Now, your auto ship order, you will have an auto ship set up. So I recommend that everybody does go in there and have a look at the auto ship order. Now, typically what we do is we just put in a maintenance program for most people, which gives you enough. So once you finish your 30 days, dependent on what your goals are, we recommend to people, if you want to lose more weight or you've got a lot of weight to lose, then the President's Pack Plus is what we recommend you go on to. So you do another 30 days. However, if you're pretty happy with the goals that you've achieved so far and you just want to maintain and have this become part of your lifestyle, then again, there's a number of packs that you can choose that will help you do that. So you'll notice in this auto ship order, which is the one that we've got for Doug, it's a healthy maintenance program, which just allows him to take all the products and have 1 shake a day. Now, we do add a couple of other things to that typically, but it depends on what we've run out in our cupboard, because obviously after 12 months, and Doug and I kind of share our orders together, some of the stuff can vary. So we tend to do that. Now, just a couple of things here. If we want to add products to the auto ship, we simply click the green button and it'll take us back to the products page. And we can go and add anything that we might possibly want, like the e-shots or the Isagenix or maybe even the product B. Or we can simply review the auto ship and confirm it. So we click review auto ship. That basically tells us what we've got. Now, a couple of things to be aware of. So if you hover over the question mark, it tells you what's in the products. All right, so that tells you what's in the program or in the pack so that you know exactly what it is that you're getting. The other key thing is there's a business volume in here, which I won't worry about tonight, but obviously, and then your pricing through here, and a qualifying order of 100 BV. Now, that's really important for anyone who wants to stay active in the system. So under a President's Pack, everybody is joined up to the system, and you have an opportunity to get a rebate back on your products. So when we talk about BV or business volume, this is what allows us to get a rebate back. Is there anything you want me to talk about before I quickly go on to U plus 2, then plus 2?
I can do the 29.
No.
Okay.
No. Okay, so just checking with Doug if there's anything else we need to chat about. I think the next thing that I want to just quickly mention to you guys is to have a look at the U plus 2, then plus 2. Now, if you haven't or you didn't see Isagenix movies, then when you go to Google, this is probably one of the best resources you can possibly go to find out information that you possibly might want to share with yourself or even update your own education on Isagenix.
Yeah, so this is basically where we go straight. I like to send people why Isagenix or the or basically the toxin one, the why you toxic, and these are the ones where I go through and check and see what they're doing. But they change them quite. Geez, look, there's a couple of new ones there. They're one of the golfer. I haven't seen that one before. Yeah. Okay,
so this is probably the greatest tool that we have in Isagenix that I want to share with you guys. So if you just put in Isamovie in Google and ANZ, or Isamovie ANZ in Google, you'll come up to this page or you'll be brought to this page. In fact, that's the quickest way to get here. Now, there's a whole heap of videos in here, and like I said, it's a great resource for yourself, but also if you want to get a rebate back on your products. So in order to get a rebate back on your products, basically all it is trying to find a couple of people who will do the system with you. So it's kind of like, well, who do you know who needs to lose more weight? Who do you know who is quite stressed and would like to just get healthier? Who do you know who wants to sleep better at night? Who do you know who wants more energy in their day? Who do you know who's interested in youthful aging, or wants to make sure that they stay healthy and have loads of energy as they get older and more experienced in life? It's really asking who are those people around you that can possibly support you in your journey by doing the journey with you, because that's the easiest way to support somebody. So the basic premise of the system to get a rebate back is what we call you plus two, them plus two. And you'll notice a button at the bottom here. And basically all it's doing is, in fact, I invite everybody to go there. All it's asking you to do is, who do you know? If you can get two people in 1 week to join you on your journey, then you'll get up to $370 back, or a rebate back on your products, which is over half the amount of money that you would have paid for your President's Pack. So it's really worthwhile asking, who do you know? Now, it's not selling to them, it's simply getting someone to help you or to join you on your nutritional journey. It's helping people to get healthy. And at the same time, it helps you financially get a rebate back on your products. Now, the next part of that is them plus two, which is helping them share the story with two people as well. So exactly what you've just done, you just simply replicate and help them do it as well. Now, what that does is that actually helps you get your products paid for, or get a rebate off your products, not only this month, but probably the next month and the next month after that, or for as long as the people or the friends that you've invited to share Isagenix with stay on the system. And like I said, the majority of people that we know have had such amazing results on the system, they stay on it. We've been on 12 months and I cannot see it going anywhere soon. So that's basically how easy it is. It's really just finding two people to share the journey with, or sharing the products with as you go. Now, you can do that straight away, or you might want to try the products first and get your own experience before sharing it with each other. But we really recommend, if you can do it in the first 30 days, that's where you make the most money. Now, if you want to know more about that, then I highly recommend that you go back to the person who enrolled you, or ask some questions in the Fast Start group, and we'll certainly help you out and organise perhaps a 3-way call with the person who enrolled you to go through that whole side of things. So if you do have somebody, what do you do? How easy is it to do it? So let's say, for example, that there's somebody who wanted to lose some weight. Our go-to video for somebody who wants to lose weight is, Are You Toxic? So you'll notice under the weight management tab here, what I clicked on was the Are You Toxic video. And I want to show you how easy it is to share this with somebody else. It's not going out there selling. It's not, some of the horror stories that I've heard about network marketing. It really is as easy as, if you can see, there's a button underneath the video that says share this video. Now, underneath that, you'll see Facebook icons come up, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Google+, and an email. So if you just click on the email, it'll come up and give you a few options, Gmail, email, whichever way around. Now, I'm just going to click on the Gmail tab here because I have a Gmail account. And I want you to notice that automatically it brings up an email. So if I was to type in the person's name and say this was my mum, I'll just type in myself for now. Terry-Ann Palmer, Isamovie. What it does is it brings you a link. So I might just put a blurb in there and say, Hi, Terry-Ann. I'm about to start a cleansing system, and I thought of you. This may be something you want to check out, or this may be something you want to join me with. Join me in. Take a look and I'll give you a call in a couple of days. Or something like that. And then put your name at the bottom, Terry-Ann. It's as easy as that, and basically all I do is I click the send button, and that will send an email to my person, to my friend, getting them, inviting them to have a look at the video and letting them know that I'm about to do a cleanse. Would they like to do it with me? And that's about it. Then the only thing you need to do is follow them up, ring them in a couple of days and say, you know, okay, so what did you like most about the video? Have a chat and see if they'd be interested in joining you on the cleanse. That's as easy as it is. And you can do that on any of the videos that are here in iSaMovie. Is there anything else that you want to
No, that's
check
great.
right now?
Yeah, but that's it. The main thing was what did you like about it, and this is where you get someone to go accountable. If you get someone to join and do the cleanse with you, it makes it so much easier because you get an accountability partner. It's a great way to get your mate stuff paid for. So, yeah. Yeah,
cool. All right, so so that's basically the I suppose the nutshell of the back office. That's really all you really need to know starting off is how do you you know, how do you do your auto ship? How do you place an order? As far as enrolling new members or anything like that, please go back to the person who enrolled you and they'll be able to walk you through that and hold your hand through that. And again, use the Facebook group. So we've got an amazing group of people on the Facebook group. So please feel free to share your experiences. Join in. You know, this is a real community here. So join in with the group. Let us know how you're going on the products. Like here's somebody, Lisa, who's had some amazing results, who's been on it for 2 years. Let us know your successes. Let us know your challenges as well, because chances are somebody has had that same challenge and they may be able to just give you a few tips or hints on how to get it through, or how to get through those challenges with the most ease and grace. That's about it for tonight, guys. We have my apologies again that we're a bit late getting started with the setup. Hopefully next week we will be able to do this in more
streamlined.
More streamlined, that was the word I was wanting. So again, if you have any questions in that, please go back to the person who enrolled you or post in the Facebook group, and we're here to support you. Have fun on the journey. I'm looking forward to hearing your results, looking forward to seeing what your goals are, and know that we're all here to support you. So thanks again for your time, everyone, tonight, and I look forward to seeing your journeys online. Have a great night.